The leader of the Attitude Era, the Rattlesnake.
Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
We are looking at a man with no shortage of classic WrestleMania moments and battles. You think about Shawn Michaels, think about Bret Hart, and what about The Rock?
Well, let's not get carried away. He was a great competitor, but he was a terrible referee. I remember that, Michael. Comes KO!
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the Hardcore Champion, Kevin Owens!
Now the relentless Kevin Owens. You gotta wonder what KO Mania is this, 7 or 8? I've lost track.
What we do know is that Kevin Owens won the United States Championship at WrestleMania 33. I guess you could say that was KO Mania 2. And then he jumped off the WrestleMania sign to beat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 36.
But the most satisfying win for KO had to come when he defeated his greatest rival, Sami Zayn, at WrestleMania 37.
Well, we're ready for another KO Mania moment here tonight.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
The ambulance is parked, and there's only one way to win the match. Lock your opponent in the back before they lock you in.
But the ambulance isn't the only...
Look out! Diving clothesline!
Incredible height! And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Overhand right lands. Turns that in his favor. Oh, brutal forearm. Producing a trampling. Big splash. And that has to knock all the wind out of you. This sadistic environment seems to favor the type of superstar who is more focused on torturing their opponent than the actual victory.
Absolutely, Cole. This is a sinister, punishing match that makes superstars use all of their resourcefulness. There will be no breathing room given as these combatants battle towards the ambulance.
Owens wreaking havoc.
Owens is holding nothing back. Oof!
Here it comes.
And there's a neck breaker.
Coming back from the outside now. Boom, right in the button. Neither superstar giving an inch here. Ooh!
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
toe-to-toe. Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point. Absolutely spiked.
DDT. And now placed in the corner. This superstar obviously done clowning around. This superstar wants to end it, and end it right now.
Yeah, look at this. Rolling hills. Oof. Can Austin weather this storm, guys?
Austin's having trouble assessing the situation.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Looking to go up high. Look at the height.
Look out below! Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Here we go.
Whoa! What a landing!
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Look at this now, draping his opponent over the announce desk.
You gotta be kidding me! A stunner through the table?
Irreparable harm has just been done to this competitor.
Smashed clear through our announce table. Unbelievable.
Boom, what impact!
Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
Attacks being poured on by KO.
This has become all Owens.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
And Austin showing he can do this all day, all by himself.
Nice, setting him up. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Guys, get out of the way.
Standing precariously on the announce desk and a vicious suplex to the floor.
Byron, this is what I wish you would do. The go-home driver.
Good night.
Austin in a state of distress now.
But you can never count Austin out.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
A light bulb has gone off in this superstar's head. What a dangerous weapon of choice.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Taking this match to the outside.
A guitar? He's turning this into a Nashville-style brawl?
Look at this. Opening the back doors. Taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
What impact! Right in the kisser. Owens showing some dominance here.
Owens is looking unstoppable. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Hold on. That's wrapped in barbed wire. He's gone to a sick place.
Shutting the doors because there's still more damage left to dish out. Getting those doors open, thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Closing the ambulance doors, perhaps as a precaution. And Stone Cold can't find a way off the blocks.
Austin needs to mount some offense. What is that? Oh wait, that's made out of glass. Why on earth was that under the ring?
Watch out! Ooh, man! Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
What a reversal!
Nice clothesline.
Foreboding message here, opening those doors. Sending a message by closing those doors. Stu knows there's plenty more business to take care of.
Into the ring again now.
Bam! Fast thinking saved him there. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Owens taking the upper hand in a big way. Owens just holding nothing back. Kick gets caught.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Here it comes.
Neck breaker.
Owens and Austin are beaten, their bodies are battered, yet somehow they rage on.
Brutality on a different level, and no one can predict what more awaits.
Oof, the savage beatdown with a barbed wire. And all momentum has been taken from Austin.
Tough spot, even for the Rattlesnake.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Setting up for something here. Up and over. Owens high risk. Look at the height. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
Buster. Thunderous. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
That's the roughneck approach we've come to expect from the Rattlesnake.
Austin firing up the crowd. They're ready to see him raise a little hell.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
Time to go for a ride.
Exploder!
Nothing about this match has to feel good, but right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
Kevin Owens kick to the midsection. Here we go. KO.
Package pile driver. Okay, that has to be enough. Has to be able to end this now.
Nothing but dead weight and two doors stand between him and victory.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Powerbomb.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
Package powerbomb.
The people came to see the KO show, and they're getting it.
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my... This one was a flying off.
Someone get another ambulance.
No. Taking a flight to nowhere.
A critical miscalculation came off the ambulance and found nobody home.
Impressive counter by KO.
Austin had that one scouted.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Boom! Big time driver.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
Halfway home now.
pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Whip back into the ring. Stone Cold too slow there.
Getting him right into the corner.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Not so fast. Reversed into the hip toss.
Indy counters. Spiked. With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot.
What a display of strength here.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
He's headed out to the ringside area. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Oh, man.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory. First door shut. Needs one more. Just close the second door and victory.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Did that really just happen?
We have some casualties out here. The least of their concern is the announce table, that's for sure.
Carried into jeopardizing position here. Back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Desperately trying to close the first.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
Watching the survival of this ambulance match.
It's not easy to incapacitate someone enough to throw them in the back of that ambulance.